morning and welcome to GrainTV. My name is Cody Bills. This is Brock Shimano. Today is July 5th. After the markets were closed for the 4th of July, they are now open again, and December corn is trading up 25 points at $6.99 1/4. We have also November beans trading up 38 points at $15.12, and wheat trading up 16, and Kansas City wheat trading up 19 1/4. Really, the main story, again, it seems like we're beating a dead horse here, but it's weather. Hot, dry weather in the Midwest. Are we seeing any sort of relief? What's the update, Brock?
Yeah, as you can see here by this weather map provided by our friends at Planalytics, triple digits on the heat index across much of the growing area. This is a big concern since we're in the heart of the pollination period. We saw pollination at 25% progress on Monday's crop progress report. So this is a big concern for much of the growing region. You can see, especially in southern Minnesota, 113 on the heat index map for southern Minnesota. Big concern there. If you take a look at what the soil moisture has looked like over the last couple of weeks, we've seen that it fall pretty quickly from in the 60 percentiles in southern Illinois down to in 42 right now out of 100%. Another concern is the western corn belt in Iowa. We're down to 72% in northwest part of Iowa. This was up in the 90 percentiles just a couple weeks ago. So this is starting to fall rather quickly and all across the Midwest. If we look at what we're expecting over the next 6 to 10 days for precipitation, doesn't look like a whole lot of relief is in sight. A lot of these areas are needing somewhere between 10 and 12 inches of rain to actually break this drought, so it doesn't look like we're going to get that much needed precipitation in the next 6 to 10 days as well.
Yeah, it looks like we're going to get a little bit of moisture down in the southern part of the U.S., but not where we need it in the central part of the grain belt where the majority of the production is. So that is disappointing. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we're back, we're going to discuss the European Central Bank rate cut as well as the surprise Chinese rate cut.
I used to have several sites. Now I kind of like the grower's edge. It gives me that cash max. You can tell it which markets you're looking for, and it will tell you what your highest net back is based on the price they're paying at that time and the basis that they're paying. And that's pretty handy because I don't have to go to so many different sites.
Welcome back to GrainTV. Over the holiday yesterday, we saw some interest rate cuts made by China and the ECB. Cody, how do you think this is going to play out in Chicago?
Yeah, two main central banks seem to cut their interest rates, but let's just boil it down right now. I don't think this is going to impact the markets here significantly this morning. Weather is the #1 story. I think it'll remain the story until we see some sort of change, some sort of signs of moisture in the weather forecasts. As for the central bank in Europe, this was kind of as a result of weaker economic numbers. Even Germany, who's really been the strong country with some economic fortitude, is starting to show signs of weakness. As for China, this was a little bit more of a surprise. It's coming really 1 month after a previous rate cut. I think what this does is foreshadow weaker economic conditions than originally forecasted by them, and I think they're a little bit uncomfortable over there, so they made this move. I think that this, after the weather situation is a little bit subsided here, and we see cooling in the weather market, I think that these demand concerns could start to really impact prices, but not until we get the weather situation out of the way.
Tomorrow we get Informa's updates on yield and production. We also get the export sales report. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, @GrainTV is where you can find us for all the latest updates.